Coming on to bowl from the Hayes close end, Matt Milnes.
He's been a familiar face and voice at Chelmsford for the best part of 30 years. During that time, Tony Choate has become something of an all-rounder, doubling up as a scorer and stadium announcer. But now, aged in his 80s, he's just been handed the opportunity of a lifetime following a very important phone call.
I was asked if I wanted to score the World Cup final, and at first I thought it was a bit of a joke, but no, it turned out to be serious, and I said yes, of course, I'd love to score the World Cup final.
Tony's love of numbers is nothing new. He was a banker for nearly 40 years before his retirement. Since then, he's spent most of his time here at Chelmsford, and although there's now a few more gadgets available to scorers than there used to be, the old techniques remain the best for Tony, who still likes to keep track of proceedings with his trusty pen and scoring book. And this room here is where Tony makes a note of any incidents that happens during the game, whether that's a wicket taken or 4 runs scored. It then goes out onto the scoreboard so that the crowd here at Chelmsford know exactly what is going on. And fans here have definitely watched some great players over the years, including Alistair Cook, who it turns out had Tony to thank for driving him to matches at the start of his glittering career.
Alistair's father used to take time off work to drive him to the second 11 matches. And so I said to the father, I said, look, why not let me take him down there? And that's how I drove Alistair around, probably for about a season and a half, until he was old enough to get his own licence.
As well as the final, Tony will also be scoring 2 group games. And although he admits there will be a few butterflies, he's confident his skills won't desert him.
It's going to be a nervous day to start with, but I'm sure that once I get into the scoring, all my nervousness will disappear and I'll concentrate on the job.
A job he thought would never come around, but one that gives him a unique chance to put his own mark on a piece of sporting history. Andy Ward, ITV News, Chelmsford.